Extreme Sounds.
The beautiful sound of music. Have you ever wondered about the effects of distance on the environment, on the sounds that you hear on a daily basis? As you can see, if I talk like this in this room, it sounds much louder here than out here. And if I stand here, you can hear me much clearer than here. Well, today we will be discussing the effects of distance on sound. And after a little experiment, we can make some conclusions.
Last week, we performed a physics experiment to test the effects of distance on sound. For this experiment, we needed a sound meter, a sound source, measuring tape, a notepad, and a quiet area. To begin the experiment, we took the iPod and used it as the source of sound. In the hallway, we performed the experiment because it was a quiet area. We then turned on the iPhone and played the song Stay by Rihanna to use for our sound. And we played Stay by Rihanna because it had a consistent range of sound level. Next, we placed our sound meter directly next to the source of sound and recorded 3 decibel readings. After that, we moved the sound meter 1 meter away from the sound source and made 3 data recordings. We continued to move the sound meter 1 meter away until we reached 10 meters and recorded our data for each time we moved the meter.
After recording our data during the experiment, we analyzed the decibel levels and made a conclusion. For each distance that we measured, we averaged the 3 sound meter readings. We inputted this data into a graph and we were able to see a correlation. We made a conclusion that distance does affect sound, and as the sound meter moved a meter further away, the decibel level decreased. However, then we moved the sound meter 1 meter away from the sound source. The decibel level decreased drastically by 7.3 decibels. The rest of our data made us conclude that sound level only increases by small increments of approximately 0.7 decibels per meter added. But overall, distance does affect the level of decibel levels reached at a certain point.
Based on our results, we were able to determine a function of the graph and predict what the decibel reading would be at 15 meters. Our prediction was that at 15 meters, decibel reading would be 45.9 decibels, and after taking measurements, we resulted in an average of 53.3 decibels. Our prediction and actual measurement were pretty close. Although the decibel prediction was off, we were able to realize that external factors such as an environment could have influenced our measurements.
So, today, what did we learn? Well, distance affects sound, of course. We also learned that decibel levels, which are the measuring units of sound, can vary depending on place to place. Also, measuring sound can be pretty tough in a noisy hallway.
See you next time on Extreme Sounds.